They're trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks like he's going to run it. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Hudson. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Looking to pass. It's Green. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Razorbacks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh. Would he love to have that one back? Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, that one's picked off. Right into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
Grab behind the line. It's Knight. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. It's an option look. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
3rd down play for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw. It's Jennings. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Defense not pressing this time. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, SMU.
Here we go. Do the show. Right.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Mustangs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On the move now. He'll throw it now. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. To throw, it's Jennings. The pocket breaking down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And the wideout goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Off target and incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. Second down, we're going to throw it. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. And they pick up the first on the ground. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24. And the Mustangs have 1st and 10 here.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, SMU.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Let's it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards and a first down for the Hogs. And, Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back. It's Green. Looking for a deep completion. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Defense is coming after him. He just gives himself up there.
The quarterback's trying to get away from the pressure. He gets outside of the pocket, but this defense was not having it. They've got enough athletic ability on that defense to be able to come up with a sack.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. And the Razorbacks will look to convert here on fourth down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down. Fourth down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Razorbacks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Automatic on the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Jennings. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. Crosses the 35. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
First down and 10. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Catch made on the out route. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for his big tight end. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down. 4th down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. They get to the line quickly. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pressure is coming. That is broken up and incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. The field goal is good. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. The Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Mustangs will kick it off to begin the second half. First play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Green. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of.
A deep shot to the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Touchdown, Arkansas. And that will give them the lead now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. That's reeled in. It's Hudson. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Dropping back. It's Jennings. Lets it go quickly. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Razorbacks. A big defensive score.
Chris, how about the safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Toss play, running right. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Hit as he released it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. It's Jennings. He's running out of time here. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Green. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Razorbacks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To the air, it's Jennings. Looking for a man deep down the middle. The pass is intercepted. He could go. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their 3rd interception now in the game.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Look out, room to run here. Picks up the 1st down and still going. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Razorbacks looking to cash in this red zone trip. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Grab behind the line, it's Green. Touchdown, Arkansas. This offense cannot be stopped.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
28, SMU 10.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. To the air, it's Jennings. Snags with the throw. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack. We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the
trap again in the pocket.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. It's 3rd and a mile. Dropping back to throw. He's got it in the open. Now here he goes. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Arkansas 28, SMU 10.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To throw, it's Jennings. The pass rush closing in. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver occurred perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
PAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Kicking team makes the recovery, but I think they got there a little early. There is a flag on the field. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the 4th quarter. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a big gain.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Grab down the middle. It's Green. End zone ahead. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Smart of the offense, keep the ball on the ground, try to keep working that clock. The defense needs a stop if they want to give their offense any chance at a late comeback.
Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. It's a quick shovel pass. Touchdown, Razorbacks. This offense is still clicking.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he fields it inside the 15. They'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. A screen to the wide receiver. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking deep down the left side. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Green. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking to scramble. Pulls it in. It's Green. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
And the Razorbacks will have 1st and 10 here. Back to pass. It's Green. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
We'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. That should be enough to secure the upset. This team came in the lower-ranked team, intent on proving a point, and they've gone out and done that.
What a great way for them to close it out. And really, they played well the entire game and a chance for them to build some momentum. And for the loser, still an opportunity to learn from the...
Touchdown, Arkansas! And their route is on.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried.
He's in the clear. Oh, and it's a fumble. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He shreds the tackle. First down and more. He's still running. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
That's a design quarterback keeper. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Inside the 35. And a big gain on the final play. That is symbolic of this impressive victory for the offense. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments. Wants to throw, it's Holstein. Steps away to find some room. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Pitt pushing the pace. Looking to throw on first down. He's taking the shot. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Hit as he throws. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll take another shot here. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Pitt looking to move the chains on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Unloads it left. It's complete. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. And the Panthers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Hauls it in. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quick pass on the fly motion. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Wants to throw again. Going for 6. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to run it in from the 2 on 3rd down? Motion from the wideout. Finds his big tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. 4th down and less than a yard. And, of course, the offense is going to stay on the field. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Panthers. That's the way you... The Panthers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Trying to beat the D deep. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but, man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the 3rd quarter. They got to get it going now.
Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Bringing it back. And they'll close in on it. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. Sees him in open space. An opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
Timeout, Cincinnati.
They've moved it to the 19. 1st and 10. Got some room headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Touchdown, Panthers. Fit it in the window for the score. They'll try the run. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Hit right back to the line. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake them up, and then put another play back-to-back, and all of a sudden they get that momentum going. We know they've got the dudes. They've got the studs on both sides of the ball to win this football game. It just needs to start with one spark.
Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Using his feet to buy time. Got it in stride inside the 20. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the 3rd. We've reached the break. Cincinnati is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. With jet sweep pass. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! And they grab the advantage, taking the... They'll start this drive at their own 48. Dropping back, it's Holstein. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need... The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. These are the games. These are the moments. This is the opportunity for the finish that people remember in rivalries like this one.
And those highlights that are shown for years and years to come. These big-time moments, Palmer, coming down to the wire. Who steps up and makes the big-time play?
And this is why you lift the weights in the offseason. This is why you do all the gassers and all the sprints. For moments like this, game on the line and one of the biggest games of the year.
The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down. Wants to go up top on first down. Forced out of the pocket. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Might be changing the route. They just keep firing. Gets it out fast. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
They'll line up with trips to the right side on 2nd and 6. He makes a grab. Touchdown. Here in the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to give me a stop.
He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. This is everything you could hope for in a rivalry game like this. Close game, waning moments, history waiting to be made, guys.
And it's moments like this why you come and play for these two schools, right? To play in a game like this, in a rivalry like this, in a situation, David, game on the line late, who's going to take it?
And you know when you make this play, you're immortalized. With this kind of rivalry, these are the highlights they'll be showing for years. Everybody will be like, I remember when so-and-so made that play against our biggest rival to seal the deal.
Gets it out quickly. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. To the air, it's Sorsby. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's got it for a big play. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. He spikes it. Clock stops as they try to rally late. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. And here we go. Down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Lofts one high and deep. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
Nice job by this defense in a clutch moment. You knew they were going to throw the football. 4th down, great coverage, break on the football, force the incompletion, and more importantly, you get the ball back to your offense with a chance to just run this clock and get out of here with a win.
The quick out. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Timeout is called with just a single second left. Now on first down from the 40. Trying to make magic with his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one